Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're playing some poker. I don't know if I've done this before on my channel. I think I've recorded... Let's see. Have I done this? I know I've recorded poker. Maybe that was full tilt stuff, though. I must have been full tilt stuff quite a while ago, too. Quite some time ago. How did I do that, though? No, you know what? Maybe it was for, like, Xbox Live Poker. And I whipped people's trash. Okay, anywho, here we go. We're gonna create a new career here. And the reason I'm playing super old-ass poker is because they don't make these poker games anymore like they should. It's a bit of a shame, but they don't. And this is basically a new series because I don't have money for the new Xbox One. So I don't really, you know, and I don't, there's not very many new games out right now that I want to do a playthrough of. I kind of want to create my own brand. Stuff I'm good at: wrestling, basketball, poker, talking about random shit. That's what I want to revolve my my channel around. And poker is a huge thing for me. It's something that I've fallen out of because about 3 years ago, let's see, was it 2010 or 2011? Had to have been 3 years ago today. I think so. I think 3 years ago today. I was playing full tilt poker, and it was almost Thanksgiving Day. Is that right? No, that must have been Easter. It was Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday that happened. Easter Sunday, probably 2.5 years ago that this happened, and they took internet poker away. So the only poker I've played since then is just at my brother's house for, you know, some odd amount of money. But I'm not good at live poker. I'm good at internet poker. I'm good at great poker. We're gonna go professional here. We only have 9,500, and we have an event every single day. And if you're not interested in poker, by all means, don't watch this. If you're a poker fan, I'm a pretty smart poker player. I'm not the best, and you guys are probably gonna yell at me in the comments for this. But I play on feelings as well, not just you know. And it's been a long time since I played poker as well. So some of the things that I did figure out, maybe I've forgotten. But, you know, I just miss poker, and I want to play poker, and I want to share my awesome poker with you. There was one video, me dominating at poker on Far Cry 3, and I dominated, I think, 3 times in a row. I think the first 2 times I definitely dominated, and the third time I didn't lose, but I didn't do great either. So I don't know. But, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. The harder you put the AI, the worse it's going to be. So there's Lon McFerrin, and the other guy, I totally forgot his name. Lon McFerrin and... Oh shit, my mistake. Damn it. I do plan on being in the World Series of Poker one day. I want to be on Survivor one day. I want to parachute one day. You know, I want to do all these things, but I'm a poor son of a bitch, and I don't have any money. So, right now, all I'm gonna get to do is play some video games. Shit. I hate that guy. Damn it. Oh, yeah, well, this is the first tournament, and there's only 100 or so people, and there's like maybe 50 or 70 pros in here. 50 to 70 is probably a good number. So it's not a surprise that they've got a lot of pros here. You got Cunningham Jennifer Harman, Raymer, pescatori, humberto brenes, Gavin Smith, Phil Gordon is the asshole, and Roland wolfe. These are all poker pros right now. These are not guys that you want to mess around with. So basically, what I want to do with this series is I want to bring you good poker that you can start to learn poker. That's what this series is about. 4 minutes in, and we're just getting to it. Hey, there you go. Big blind with all these poker pros, and we've already got 3 people calling. We're either going to have to raise here and take the pot, or fold and let them battle it out. Now, since I'm teaching you, 3-7 offsuit is a shit hand. 4-5-6 could make you a straight, but who knows? They could have a 8-9-10, Jack Queen, any of those combos. So you don't want to get involved. You're going to let them take your 20 chips there. And just let it go for another day. Now, the only time this is a bad move is if it goes like that, 7-3. That's 2 pair. What a great flop for my hand. But guess what? It's better if I had folded. I'm going to last in this tournament a lot longer by playing smart and not being, you know, stupid. It was a rainbow flop, and that's a term I'm going to be using. Rainbow flop, spades, diamonds, hearts, and there's another heart. So this scares me now. It's also a connector. 6, 7, if they have an 8, 10, I would have been screwed. If they had a 10 jack, I'm screwed. If they had the same hand as I did, I'm screwed. If they had a 9, 6, I'm screwed. See, that's what I mean. Like, you just want to fold this hand, because the longer that they call and they play in the hand, the more options you're going to get screwed out of. So I'm going to skip through this. We're going to see what they had, and he just wins by making everyone else fold. That's kind of what you want. That would be the best ideal there. Alright, so now we're in the small blind, 6-7 suited. If you guys don't know who Kid Poker is, Daniel Negreanu, he loves playing suited connectors. They're his favorite kinds of cards. But he's also really good at reading people. If you don't know anything about poker and you want to learn, what I recommend to you is watching the World Series of Poker. There's free videos of it online. I can basically tell you the gist of what's going on here. We're just going to call with this and hope to pick up either 2 clubs or 2 connecting cards, like 8, 9, or 4, 5. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so we have 5, and I think we have 6, 7, right? 5, 6, 7, so we just need an 8. But that's reaching, and there are no clubs, so I'm just going to check. I want to see what Phil Gordon and Gavin Smith can do. Phil Gordon is a jackass. I hate this man in this game. He is so smart. His AI is just through the roof. Alright, there's the 8 of clubs. So we do have a straight here, and I'm going to raise it up, and I'm going to play what I have. I'm going to go a little over half. Alright, I don't know exactly what that is. That's, what, 6 of 10, 60% of the pot. And Phil Gordon's going to call, and that scares me. I don't like this guy. Damn it.
One more card is all it's gonna
Obviously,
take
I'm going to start this video off with me, you know, being a little more showing everything, because I want you to get a gist of how poker is played. It's a grind. It's a long marathon. Yikes, he just repopped me. He doesn't have a... If he has a straight, what could he have? 6, 7. That's all he could have. I have a pretty good hand right now. Now I'm going to bring up a menu here in a minute, but first I'm going to talk through it. He doesn't have a flush. If he has 2 pair, I'm beating him. If he has trips, I'm beating him. I don't see an option here that I'm losing. Unless he has a 3-9, a 3-8, or a 3-5, or 2-3. So I think I'm about the 6th best hand right now. So let's go over here to hand odds. Oh, damn it. They've locked them. I have to play more. Oh, you bastards. Okay, well, I think... okay, the only thing that can beat me right now is a full house. And if you've played your Yahtzee, you would know what a full house is. It's 2 3s and 3 5s, right? So it's a 3 pair, or a triple, a 3 of a kind, and a 2 of a kind in the same hand. That's the only thing that can beat me right now. And for 320, I think it's worth the call. But this guy just scares me. I don't like it. There's only around 5 hands that can beat me. Kings, yeah, so he thought he had the better one. I picked up a straight and I win there. See, you just have to talk yourself through it, but you don't want to talk yourself through it out loud, or else they're going to hear you talking yourself through it, obviously. Alright, we have the button now, and this is something that I crucially overlooked when I was learning poker. When you have the dealer button, you have the most control. When you start, you notice that the person after the BB, the red chip, the big blind, they have to put in 20. Now, they have to do that. That just keeps the game going. But look how many people are in this game right here. We've got Greg Raymer with 60. He raised. With this, I don't really want to repop, but if I'm the dealer, and I only have 3 other guys, and 2 of them have already been obligated to put in money, if you re-raise a substantial amount... most times, they'll fold. Since it's so early on in the tournament and these are against pros, I'm not going to do that here. I want to see what Greg Raymer has. He kind of scares me. If Greg Raymer had folded, and it was just Alan Cunningham and Jennifer Harman, I would have absolutely re-raised. Alright, so it's going to be basically a heads-up battle here. But when you're on the button, After this, after the flop, you get control.
Ace.
You get to choose to bet or to check, and that sets the mood. It sets the way that things are going to go. So it's a very important thing. And if I had folded, if I did fold, so Alan Cunningham now has that advantage. So he raises, and you should have just checked, because Greg Raymer was the initial raiser. You want to see what information you can get from him raising. Alright, so we got two aces on the board and a 10 of clubs. Alan Cunningham is super confident. He is raising 160 in a 300 pot. That's about 60%. He's confident. Remember, I did about 60% in my last hand, and I had the best hand. So I think Alan Cunningham has the best hand here, unless Greg Raymer is being sneaky about something. We'll need more information. Alright, so Alan Cunningham, I expect 400 out of him. He checks, so I think he's lost steam. Greg Raymer, raise it. Raise it. Raise it up to 400. And he checks as well. Yeah, Greg Raymer wins. High card. High card. And you were raising like that. So I should have raised, and it would have taken them both out, I think. It's not really about how you play your two cards. It's more about how you play the rest of the table. Now, this is ace-4. We have an ace. But it is a little risky here. If Roland folds, I might raise here just for an intro. Alright, so he raised. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yes, we've got 3 clubs. We're going to skip through that.
No.
King 8. Now, we are what is called the, let's see. So after the big blind, there's +1, +2, +3, +4. We are at the +5 position. It means basically that we are in a bad spot. We have 2 people raising and calling before us. We've got 2 people pretty much obligated to play after us. That's 5 people who are most absolutely going to have a better hand than we are. We're going to fold. It's a game about a lot of thinking. You know, even though I would have paired my kings, somebody else could have a flush right now. And you just don't want to call to see the flop, because it could get you in a lot of trouble. Alright, so we have a tool now. It said it. We just unlocked a tool. So let's look at that now. Good. So look at that. Your hand rank is 65 of 169. So it's a mid card. Yeah, we want to fold it. We don't want to get involved in that right now. And this will all be unlocked later. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead until I get a pair of cards that I want to be explaining to you. So until that time comes, I will shut the mic off, and it'll be edited out. So. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are again. We have 2 cards that are connectors. They have raised the blinds, so now I'm the big blind. We've went around the table once. They're going to raise the blinds up, double the amount. So, and you can see that right there. It says blinds current, like, and that'll raise up quite a bit, and it'll get more and more and more, and that's how the game keeps progressing. Let's see, so we still don't have those. We've got 1 raiser, 1 person calling already. Phil Gordon is in this hand, and he scares me. I don't have great cards, but I'm in the big blind, and I could call for a cheaper amount. Notice that I've already paid 40. It only takes me 80 more to call. I'm trying to be as descriptive as I can for anyone who doesn't know poker, or anyone who wants to learn poker and is watching this video. Alright, so I'm not going to really be entertained by this. Phil Gordon is on the ropes, so if ever I get a position to take him out, I will. I don't like him. Jennifer Harman also on the ropes, so look at that. Raise, re-raise. So I'm actually going to watch this one with you guys, because I'm interested. Jennifer Harman is a low chip stack, and Greg Raymer is raising. Now, we know about Greg Raymer that he raised with nothing before. It's very important to keep a clock on. It's important to watch the other players playing. Not just your own cards, but other people's as well. We would have had a flush, obviously, there. So unless they would have had the king, queen of clubs, we probably would have had a really good hand there. Greg Raymer has raised again, and he's going to... Yeah, she's going to fold. She's too small of a stack to battle him right now. And Fossil Man, Greg Raymer, is just going to take it down with nothing. So that's kind of what you do when you have the chip stack. You bully other people, and that's how you win in this game. So we have 4-8 suited. Not a connector, but we do have the dealer. The dealer button here. So See, they're going to fold. Gavin Smith, I'm interested. Now, this is a bit of a risk, but you can't just play by the book when you're playing poker. I think Alan Cunningham will fold. I hope he does. He's the only one I'm really scared of. Okay, and Humberto, I want him to fold as well. I just want to go one-on-one with Gavin Smith. I just want to beat one person.
Fold.
Perfect. Alright, so it's me versus Gavin Smith. He's a short stack, and my plan is to do what Greg Raymer did and bully him. Now, here we go. This is perfect. 2, 3, 4. I just need a 5 for a straight, any diamond for a flush. He checked. I'm going to raise him up. And usually I'd go, let's see, that's about 60 there. So let's do 60 again. It was a good formula last time. See if it works again. We might just be able to take this down. No worries. These are all low cards, so any of his high cards, which is probably what he raised with, are pretty useless unless they're 2 diamonds. So right now it's worth seeing another card. There's a 5, so now I have a straight, and now I don't really want a diamond, because if he has the king, queen of diamonds, his flush beats my flush. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. I have a 4, but the question is, does he have a 7? Does he have 4, 7? Does he have a full house? I bet he has an ace 4, and I have an 8, 4. If he has it, we split it. If I get a diamond, I win. If he doesn't have ace 4 diamonds, so I think it's worth the call here. Let's see if we can knock out a pro. I'm gonna call it here. I imagine he has an ace. Yeah, there we go. Ace 2, 3, and he has a 5. So he's got a pair of 5s, and I have a straight. There's no way he can beat me now. A 5 doesn't give him anything. I win. We can only split. And there we go. So I have taken out a pro by the simple process of thinking. So that's perfect. And there you go. See, it's just cards like that. You gamble. Maybe you get lucky and you take out a pro. Here we go. We're only +1 right now. Or is this +1? This is +1. I'm sorry. Earlier I screwed that up. This is +1. If I take out Alan Cunningham, I have the advantage. I'm going to raise here. I just won a hand. They think I'm super confident. I'm going to raise. Hopefully I'll get some folds. Jennifer Harman, low stack. She'll probably fold. And I might only go up against Raymer here. Oh, wow. Re-raising me. But I've got ace-queen. I feel alright. Ace-queen is not a very good hand. A lot of people don't like it. And that's why it usually doesn't connect with anything. So depending on what he does, I'm folding. He checks. There's no reason for me to bet unwillingly here. I'm up $1,000 right now. I don't want to lose it. Greg Raymer is the other chip stack that's beating me right now. There we go, pair of queens.
Some pretty faces out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
Alright, he checks. I'm going to raise it up now to a confident bet, obviously, like before. That's confident, right? 360 would take it down to 300. Yeah, that's about 60 there, and he folds. Perfect. Immediately folded, and we just took down another pot there. So these are still not available to us. 20. It's 20, so let's see if I can get this right here. I'm guessing King, Jack, not suited. King, Queen, not suited. Damn it, I was close. Alright, Phil Gordon has raised here. I am on a pretty much a lucky streak right now. I'm going to re-raise, minimum. And I'm going to try to get out all these other scrubs, and I'm going to try to take out Phil Gordon. We'll skip past all of them. Perfect. So we do get me and Phil Gordon. And we have a 10. So we need a 10, and I'm going to check. Hopefully this isn't moving too fast for you. Alright, so if I talk this through, he probably doesn't have something. And I kind of want to make sure I have some insurance that he doesn't. So I'm going to bet him, and he folds. So he had nothing. And that just chipped him down a little bit more. It gave me a little bit more to my chip stack. Alright, there we go. This episode is getting a little bit long. I'm going to cut it short here. We're going to fold this, and we're going to watch the end of this hand as I'm outroing. I'm going to keep doing this series. Hopefully this finds other poker players. This is also much like my Minecraft series. It is just a way for me to have fun just doing what I do, and what I do is poker. I love it. It's great. This is on professional. It's on the hardest mode. So, I mean, look at that. I'm second in the tournament right now, up at the top banner.
King, 7.
So I'm gonna dissect this. We're gonna try to figure out what pescatori has here. Checks. Cunningham, raise it if you're smart. There you go. Maybe push him out.
Pescatori is ready to play.
Re-raise, check raise. There we go. That's a check raise. He checked it. Alan Cunningham raised. Now he re-raised. Cunningham has to fold because that yells, I'm strong. I've got 2 really great cards. If you want to go, let's go. So, wow, great play there to end it. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we've unlocked all these tools here. This is only episode 1. I'm going to pause this right now. This is only episode 1. Let me know what you think in the comments. Could I explain things better? Do you want to learn anything more specific? Do you want to learn more? Let me know in the comments, and I could most likely help you. I'm okay at poker, and I think I've just proven it again, like I have so many times before in my Far Cry videos. But there you guys go. I want to know if the execution of this video was right, if you like me talking through most of the hands, or if you just want to see my good hands. Just let me know. And that's going to be it. If you were interested, awesome, leave a like. That would really help me out because no one's looking for this game. It's probably going to get 2 views at the most, maybe, and maybe only 1 of you watched it to this part. So sharing it, if to anybody who wants to learn poker, I'm available. I'm going to be fairly clean. Hopefully. I hope I don't get angry and start swearing, but who knows? Who knows? If you want to learn poker, I'm your man. There we go. That's it. Derek D. Ginger King checking out.